let me tell you, you got to be grateful. You have to be appreciative for every version of yourself. If it's not a place or a life you want to create, I'm not saying go back to that version of yourself, but you have to be appreciative and have gratitude. And let me tell you why. Because if you're not appreciative and you don't have gratitude and you don't know, there could be some shame, some guilt, some, sadness and all those kind of things. And while you're looking down at that older version of yourself, remember, it was that version that helped you become who you are today. So if you were to go to my website, evawarbentley.com, I put up a video where I was at 4 years ago, right? And it's a video that United Way did in regards to helping me and my daughters get a place to live. When I moved back to my hometown almost 5 years ago, I was at the bottom of the bottom, had nothing, and me and my daughters lived with others for 9 months. Now, in this message, I'm also going to share with you how I manifested what happened as well. But let me share this with you. So my boyfriend sent me screenshots of the video and some heart emojis of me and my daughter. My response to him was like, why? Like, I'm looking at the picture, I'm looking at the weight, the size, and that time I was in a very, very dark place. So as we're talking about it, he was like, babe, did you get offended from that? So as I'm talking to him, y'all, and I'm getting downloads, and healing just started coming, and tears started coming. And I had to say, I did get offended because I realized I was so reflected on a dark place and the weight, and I looked at myself and where I was at. And I realized that I was offended because I'm still looking down on that version of myself. And I was like, babe, I'm so glad you brought this forward to me. Like, this is really bringing forth healing, but I have to have gratitude and appreciate that version of myself, because if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't be here. Now, let me tell y'all about the manifestation side. Now, the person that me and my children was living with at the time, somebody who actually reeled me in when I moved back, that's a whole nother video and story in itself. I'll probably put it in a book one day. Y'all have to read about it, okay? But let me give you the short version. So this person, it was in March. I said by April the 1st that me and my daughters was moving out. They let us stay with them for a little bit and all that kind of stuff. I was saying, even if we don't have our own place, that I'm going to stay in a hotel, until we get a place like an extended stay. Listen to me carefully. Y'all, I lie to you not, like on March 25th, March 26th, this person flipped a couple of days before April the 1st. The church that I was going to at the time went and spent the night, one night at my friend's house, who came and got us, right? Helped us move our stuff out. Connected me to somebody who was connected to United Way, a place that I used to give to for years when I worked at this place. United Way, instead of me paying for our own hotel room, United Way actually paid 2 weeks and 3 days before we were due to move out of the hotel. We got our own place. Yeah, I was already saying I was going to do this and I was manifested, but what God didn't tell me is that I wasn't going to have to pay for it, but that the seed that I sown years ago to that organization was going to come back and do for me what I wanted to help be done with others, but never thought that I would see myself in the same situation.